This is Asarasa Taparama coming at you just to point out to you that the world is seriously doing everything as I told you it will be doing. It is straight about eradicating this Zionist control off the earth. And that's exactly what it's doing. The weather formations are specifically to shake up all of the people on the earth who has let materialism make them forget about the concerns of other people. All this playing of diversity, all this, if you will, energy toward making sectors of people perish and die so you can sit around and live well. It's evil as hell, just totally evil. And I can see the manipulation and I know how it works. The people that's upset with me being honest, I don't care, because soon coming to all of us is the type of stuff I'm getting ready to show you right now that I'm hesitant to show you before I give you a little spiel of what I see, my vision. The fact that we here have been neglecting of one another and not being considerate, especially of us melanated men and women. You create circumstances of family destruction and family suspicion of each other, as to where dumbass family of black people won't even talk to each other. I'm not begging no one to love me. That's all to it. I ask people for help and everything. Gets no help, no nothing. This I know is because of brain tampering and mind conditionings that we have all been through at the freaking calculating energies and efforts of the Europeans. Okay, they have deliberately brainwashed us in their school systems and made us see our blackness as being evil and not worthy of being trusted and unworthy of being trusted. And so we all constantly look at each other with suspicion, can't respect marital vows, so promiscuity, women having no respect for their marriage to their husband. All this stuff we picked up from people who taught us to be that. Before that, we were very divine people. A lot of us just don't remember that, and that's the reason why it's so hard for you to see the need for a prophet to come to the earth and preach judgment and then show you proof and say to all you phony imposters that your day is real short, so you better be, as you sit around and judge other people and do everything you can, that you have implemented a circumstance of distress and poverty and has not where you have so much. I want you to know that this water and this weather is going to single you individuals out and destroy everything that you praise so high to make you have a good collection of prestige, of appraisal of self. All right, I just want you to know that all of your theft and your mistreat of us melanated people have not gone unwatched. I am here with the starships, and I am going to implement every strategy necessary to make sure that the commodities and the resources of this earth are returned to the proper people. And at the acceptance of these commodities and these resources, these people will indeed create a world that's based on equality for everyone. You white people cannot do that. You guys are very selfish and very rude and very derelict causing. You create circumstances where you don't even do well yourself because you're so sickly and everything that I won't go into now, because you always think that I'm picking on you, but you are physically sick as well as mentally sick. And it's all due to the fact that your melanin has been eradicated from you, and you do not understand the severity of the need and the necessity for you to have that melanin put back into your pale acid. Now, I don't say that to mean, but it's true. And you walk around so high appraisal of your state of degeneracy that you have convinced yourself in your state of egoism that it's all right for you to mistreat and create circumstances of despair and disappearance for the melanated people who were put on this planet by the universe, and who has the universe police force here now, known as the Federation, to deal with you guys, create these weather conditions to eradicate you all off the planet. And you all want to sit around and play hardball until your day comes, which is real soon, because I'm going to turn it up real quick. I'm not going to be homeless walking around here under the weather conditions, sleeping under the bridge and all that shit, while you all think you're going to sit around and have luxuries of sitting in your homes and all that I know you only have that luxury because you took my luxury away from me. So it's war, and the best way to make all this bad weather go away is that all you white people and all the people of the earth start showing some genuine concern for everyone, and everyone pull together and put our resources together and build a world for us immediate people around us, and stop letting these governments and these corrupt as religions and corporations keep us giving everything to them like you idiots gonna run out and buy all that Christmas shit this Christmas. I already know. And that's the reason why I was sent here, to narrate to you guys and to show you proof of these light ships, and to show you why that is not a good idea, and to show you why that is something that you probably should not do. Okay? Now that's what it's all about. This is the truth about it. I'm going to be moving over to a new YouTube page. It's going to be Green Light Essence. You might want to look for that. Okay? It will be in circulation real soon, probably tomorrow. Today is, I don't know. But anyway, just so you can know, before we get to the event of Russia having the flooding like it's having, I just want you all to know that I've been really, really doing a whole lot of spiritual work about the Soviet Union and it getting flooded. And the reason why is because they have all kind of underground stuff going on over there that need to be dealt with, you know. And I mean, they really pose a bad threat to the world. They are just like America. And America is really blessed, believe it or not, because there's a sole duty, a responsibility of us melanated people here in America, that we have a job to do in the repair of the earth after all of these earth changes have eradicated the earth disturbers that, believe it or not, are mostly in Europe. If Europe be destroyed, and that is my goal, then there will not be as much, it will not be as many tyrants on the earth. That one sector over there hauls 85% of the world tyrants, all right? The other 15% ain't going to have no power when that 85% is gone. All the power will be returned to the people. So if I act a little over excited about, I don't really have no problem with people at all in general. I have a problem with locations, and I like to see locations get destroyed. And the people that's on the locations, unfortunately, just have to be recreated. But for the repair of this earth, and for what's necessary for my objective to be completed, when I see these things manifesting after I meditate on them and want them to happen, it makes me very happy to know that I have a system of thought that coagulates, and coagulates fast, because it was just last week that I was mentioning my desire to see some eradication of some of the geographics of Russia. There's a really good reason for that. You have no idea of the evil, the damn evil. The reason America is so evil, and all of the stuff happened in Germany and all over the planet, Tasmania and all those places, it's a collective effort of the wicked European males that has gone around the world and used terror and neglect and deprivation and lies and war as a way to make themselves very rich. And now they have no respect for anyone, including the women first off the top. And all this stuff needs to be eradicated. And the strategies of eradicating is the removal of political personifications. And though they're not going to tell you this is what's going on, it is being ordained for 2 million of these highfalutin European earth-disturbing males to be eradicated off this earth. All this water stuff that you see going in these formations of elemental terrors on the earth are killing these white men. And they're not telling you that. They're killing them by destroying their infrastructure, destroying their real estate that they have all over the world, where they're forcing everyone who has the right to live on the planet to pay them rent to live on the planet. This is nothing but racketeering and distortion. The universe was not made for the people on it to all be coerced by one sector of people to have to pay them constantly to live on the earth. And then your children grow up behind you paying them, and then you watch them constantly implement policies and strategies to keep destroying the earth and keep making you become more and more of a derelict, and you can see your tomorrow being nothing but gloomy, 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 as long as they're on the earth. So since you're the person that has the universal permission to deem whether or not these people be eradicated off the earth, what would you do? You better believe that I am straight trying to get rid of all of their asses. And when I say trying, it's because I'm asking the universe to kill people, which is awkward as hell, because I should be asking the universe to heal people. But no, not me, because I can see that healing some people will be an administration by killing some people. As crazy as that might sound. So I'm administrating healing to the earth by administrating dealing with these evil asses on the earth by killing their evil asses. That's the way that's working. And let me show you my method of getting some of these assholes off this planet. That's my best one of fire right there. Again, it's Hawkeye Davis channel. He be putting it down. Thank you, sir.
A large sinkhole swallowing buildings at a resort near...
Now, I want you to understand something. She says swallowing buildings. This is swallowing a city. It's not just buildings. Look how big that building is. All right, yeah, she can say it's just buildings, but what is actually going on, if you want to word it right, is that this sinkhole, just like I've been telling you guys, will swallow up whole cities. Now, don't let this go by without you seeing what's going on. The earth is saying to you, I am a calculating mind, and I will swallow your asses up. And you can see again, it's in Florida, okay? Central Florida. That means the middle of Florida, which means that if the bottom is falling out under Florida, and you can see this happening right now, that means that that whole peninsula might just, well, fall into the ocean. There's no water coming up through these holes yet, but will it happen? Probably likely. But what I'm getting at to y'all is that all this evil, I'm this, I'm that, I'm better than you, and I don't want to help you, and that I know that you're going to be homeless, and that's not my problem. Yes, it is your problem. Yes, it is, because see, these sinkholes will pop up anywhere that I ask them to on command. So with the fire, so with the rain. I think that there was a bunch of houses burnt up in the Dalles the other day, and some houses burnt up in Washington. And then there was buses flipping over, and the bears eating people, and the sharks eating people. Everything the sun is telling me to tell you guys is going to happen. It's happening. And you still sitting there waiting on Jesus. Go ahead. But I'm going to tell you one thing. The universe is not happy with the way I've been treated on this planet and my state of poverty and everything. When I've pointed out to all of you guys that I've been sent here to fix this planet, and that my mom is making it very clear that I am to be sustained, and the whole planet is sitting around looking at me like I'm a damn fool, and that all this stuff that I'm saying to you doesn't matter, worth a pile of shit. Well, you know what? You see how this stuff right here is turning into a pile of shit? That's going to be the circumstance for every piece of real estate on this earth. And I keep telling you guys that.
Disney World in Central Florida this morning. Rescue officials in Lake County say the sinkhole is about 60 feet in diameter. The sinkhole nearly devoured one three-story building and continues to sink another. It happened early this morning. 35 guests at the Summer Bay Resort were rushed out of the building to safety.
People woke up in the middle of the night to a cracking sound. Minutes later, they were told to get out as fast as they could.
Big popping noise, cracking, glass breaking, just...
And of course they're going to tell you that there was no one that perished or got hurt or anything, which is good. Because I'm not running around hoping that people get all broke up and everything. But the thing is, this type of stuff right here should accommodate somebody who was injured. But they won't tell you that because they don't want you to get under the ideal that they can't protect you. The true reality is they can't. That is the true reality. The true reality is that they cannot protect you from this. The police can't protect. The only person on this earth who can really do something about our circumstances right now is me, Asar.